So what's your concept of Jesus, and like what do you think of him historically? What do you think of him as in terms of his teaching, or how much do you know about his teaching, or would you be interested in knowing more about his teaching?
I don't know lots. I would probably like to know more, to some extent, though. I'm I guess happy in my life right now too, where I'm at with the knowledge and lack of knowledge, I guess, that I have. But more knowledge is always a good thing. I'm never against learning more about anything, so it would be good. I just don't know that it would change too much with me, I suppose.
Sure.
I don't not believe, but at the same time I have a hard time believing that the Bible is what everyone makes it out to be, I suppose. But at the same time, I won't shut it out and claim that I don't believe in anything. So. Random answer of nothing.
I think I'd like to know more, but I think I would rather to just know it as a knowledge base than taking it on as a religion. Yes.
That's my hard part too, is if I would want to learn more, I don't know how I would want to go about that, because based on the different religions, I don't know. Everything's slightly different. Like I say, in our community especially, people I work with, just them, we have Mormons, Jehovah's Witness, we've got born-again Christians, Catholics, and everyone is swear to the bone that they're right.
Yeah,
The religion, right? And they make fun of, that's the part that actually bothers me the most too, is all religions make fun of the other religions.
Even though they're very similar.
And just all religions around the world, even, like our worst people full of religious hate and racism are the most religious people I know. So with the Christians in our community, it's tough because like we drive by say a mosque in Edmonton or something like that, and they're all cracking jokes about how they should go burn that place down because their religion is completely wrong. And I have a hard time when someone believes so strongly in something themselves. You can't keep an open mind about other people's beliefs, like, and think that, hey, these guys, whether we're right, they're right, whoever's right, like they have the same opinions, and we should respect that about them. But that's not the case with most religions I know.
And even just how people use their figurehead. I know there was one lady, I had to spend an hour and a half when I was getting my hair done one day, because the place I go, everyone there is religious, and she was talking about how she prayed to God all the way to Edmonton to find her the perfect dress and shoes to go on a cruise. And I have a really hard time with that, because if there is a higher power, I don't think he has time to listen to self-interested people like that. And I have a hard time too, because a lot of people use religious figures as a way for political or war gain, and I have a hard time with that too, because I don't think that Jesus or whoever would approve of anything and let people get away with stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good. So what do you think if it would be like to sort of sit down across a table with Jesus? Like, what do you think he'd be like? What would his character be like?
I think he'd be a humble, normal person, just decent, and I think he'd probably be appalled at some of what he sees religion doing to his memory. But I would think that he'd just be a straight up nice, easy to talk to person that's humble and polite and understands everybody's problems, beliefs, and doesn't judge.
I agree.
If you were to imagine like the perfect church that you would like to go to, what would that look like?
Plain and simple, not a big ritzy fancy building that costs lots to make, with people that can come and go casually and not be expected to be there every weekend, every Sunday. But
and not be judged for not being there
yeah,
every
not feel
weekend.
guilty about not making it, but having it be a lighter place where you could just go be happy and be more involved and not be so strict as what I have seen as some of the churches are, and just more of a light atmosphere, I guess, possibly. But yeah, just simple and plain, more casual as well.
Same for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice homey feeling, no pressure, just go in and be with your neighbors and your community and work together as one to get what needs to be done. Because I think too that's what a church should be, is a big family working towards a community to make it better.
But not, yeah, like I said, the only reason I'm more casual would be the whole structure base of it right now. It could be intimidating if you weren't brought up that whole way. You say, as an outsider, when I went back last time, it just felt like I was a fish out of water compared to the people that were there and involved a lot more.
So what actually made you feel uncomfortable wasn't the beliefs even.
Oh, no,
What made
definitely.
you uncomfortable was
Absolutely
the
not the
structure of
beliefs.
it.
It was not the beliefs at all. Like I said, I'm very open to everyone's beliefs, and that's why I wanted to go, is because I did want to learn more, and I thought that would be a good way, but it kind of got me out of wanting to do that just because of, the structure and how it was laid out. And again, I guess the lack of being prepared for that when I went, possibly. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect going in, and it just seemed very, I don't know, uncomfortable for me, just the whole setup and layout of it, I guess, the way the people were. But yeah, definitely not the beliefs. Come to think of it, I honestly couldn't even remember what we were talking about that day, or what the sermons were, just because of the uncomfortable feeling that was kind of overwhelming. You sit and hear a whole group talking in unison like that, especially at times, and you're feeling like that. It just got kind of more uncomfortable, I guess.